that I've got with the table saw. I've just got the fence set to the opposite because I need that piece to be 69 inches. So I set the fence to the opposite, which was 28 inches. Well, 29 inches because MDF is a little bit bigger than plywood. And I've got it resting up against my other miter saw over there. Now I've already made the cut halfway, and it's really dangerous to cross cut like this using the table saw. That I highly advise you not do this, but I feel kind of comfortable with this, so I'm going to try it out. Shop right now. I've been using some primer and I've been primering the wall. Still need to get to that side, but overall I think it looks pretty good. Had to undo the light switch. I know my light switches are pretty weird. They're the little button kind. And I also had to remove the garage door opener temporarily. And I've been masking everything off with tape. And once I put this coat of primer, and then I'll put some paint. I don't think this needs more than one coat. Alright, I'm gonna get some painting. I'm done priming the wall. You can see the gray primer is starting to dry to this white color. Then I'm gonna paint the wall. I'm using this this flat white paint from Home Depot. It was the cheapest one they had, literally 10 bucks a can. So you can't beat that price. And I just bought it because it was cheap and it was flat white, which is good enough for me. So now I'm going to paint this entire wall. First, I'll be pre-painting these two receptacles. I'm going to be pre-painting around these, then putting these back into position, and then painting the rest of the wall. So here's a quick update so far. I've painted up to where up to that line. Up there is still primer, but down here I put a coat of paint. And I think it looks pretty good. I only think one coat is all I need. I don't think I have to do any more than that. Because I know it doesn't look perfect, but it's a garage. And I think it looks pretty good. Now I just gotta paint that upper portion, and my hands are covered in bits of paint. Alright, so now I just gotta put everything back into the wall, because now that this is painted, I can put everything back. There we go, so I'm done with the paint. Just gotta remove the tape, and this project is done. It looks so much better than the unpainted result before. I think this flat white looks so much nicer. Now I just need to replace these lights. The thing is, my garage door panel, when I was trying to take it off, I tried to pry it off from the sides, and you can see a bunch of marks there. So to cover that up, I'm gonna put a sheet of wood behind it, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Alright, so I took a piece of birch plywood, drilled a few holes in it, drilled some mounting holes, and that way the garage door remote would go sit on top of it like that. And I also have this large hole so that the wires could pass through. So we simply stick this in there, and we wire our remote to those wires. Now the last time I did that, I used an impact driver to tighten the screws, but you don't want to do that because I stripped the screws, so this time we're going to use a standard drill driver. So this concludes the back wall part of the garage renovation. I painted the wall white, got the tool wall hung, and got the overhead storage done. I think it turned out pretty good. This color, this flat white, is certainly way better than the original drywall color, and I just think it turned out awesome, and this will be a perfect backdrop for filming. Alright, this concludes the back wall part of the shop renovation. Now I'm going to tackle probably some of the other stuff. Alright, see you next time.